So what are we going to talk about?
I don't fucking know. Good morning. We are sitting here enjoying some Sunny D.
Yep.
That's what I call it whenever I wake up a woman to my penis. Oh. I call it my Sunny D.
Lowercase d though for you.
Oh, you stop that. I'm a grower, not a shower. Just give me a minute. It's bigger than that. We would also like to welcome the lady who puts up with our shit, Mrs. Kathy.
Didn't take long, did it?
Not at all. Didn't take long at all. So when are you sending us these Jaffa cakes? What the hell are those?
Jaffa.
Yeah. Jafar, like from Aladdin.
They will be on their way, gentlemen. You saw Kanak's Jaffa cake video today, then?
I did. Tony hasn't, I don't think. But
you need to watch, Tony.
Oh, I know.
You're on the list because we've got who else am I sending them to? Let me think. Oh, Anders are en route today. And then we've got Naomi and Renee. They're both getting theirs sent. So you're on the list with those guys.
Yay!
I just made the list.
Yay! See, now you're someone. You're getting
but you
Jaffa
haven't made Chris Jericho's list though. So
I wish I would.
One day. Start small, build up to it.
So has Ashley sent the CD yet? Because
he has. Yeah. That's been posted. That's en route. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad actually, because the package that I sent to the States with the Jaffa cakes for who did I send them to? I lost my mind.
Lost it. You never had
Scotty. No, that's true. The ones I sent to Scotty took 2 weeks to get there, and I think Kanak's to India only took a week and a half. So shouldn't be long.
That shouldn't be bad. And speaking of Ashley, we actually have an announcement for next week's episode. I was going to wait till later, but since you're here,
Guess what? Guess where he is?
Where is he?
In the toilet again. Something about this show.
Makes him really want to go have a shit, huh? Instead of watching the shit.
Speaking of shit, we was going to talk about Mexican food.
No.
Our announcement for next week is Ashley Grant will be joining us for a part 3.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually has an album to talk about now.
Yeah, he's actually done something. It's only taken 40 odd years. Yeah, 42 years, Tony.
40 years. 40 years.
Hey, better late than never, mate.
There you go.
I feel sorry for the fans that didn't make it this far.
Well, there's probably a few from the mosh pit that won't be in the mosh pit anymore. Let's put it that way.
They're all in wheelchairs. They got their rockers out. They come out with their fucking rockers and shit.
Oh, Jesus.
What is in your vapor?
Mint.
Mint?
Yeah, well, I always used to smoke menthol cigarettes, and I kind of gave up, but sort of carried on. But then they banned menthol cigarettes in the UK. So even if I wanted to smoke them, I can't smoke them.
You sure you're not accidentally vaping THC?
I think I should be watching this.
They actually banned menthol cigarettes in some states out here.
Why?
They didn't.
They did in a few. I think they did in a few counties in Ohio.
Not Nevada.
Why?
Please tell me not Nevada, because I do like to have a cigarette when I get to Vegas. Oh,
what is illegal in Nevada anymore? What the hell are you talking about?
Nothing's as crazy as Oregon right now.
Oregon,
Why?
You can literally do crack on the corner and no one will say nothing.
yeah, in Oregon they legalized all drugs.
I need to go to Oregon.
Yeah, that's where the party's at.
Well, when we came to Arizona, literally a week or two before we showed up, they legalized pot, like recreationally.
Oh,
Yeah, that couldn't have come at a better time.
Yeah, you can order
Yeah.
weed. You can order weed, and they'll deliver it to your fucking door. Like it's.
We've been pretty useless here lately, I'll tell you that.
burgers and weed. What the hell?
Oh no, you can get weed in your burgers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 1,000 milligram too.
1,000 milligrams of weed.
You better clear your schedule because you're going to take a long nap.
Flipping hell. Oh, look, I've just seen Renee in the chat. Me and Kath, Jackie, and others have to get to Vegas. Yeah, we need to have a big pink sock meetup in Vegas. We really do.
It'd be a good time.
Yeah.
We've got to.
I'll take some time off work. We'll go up there for the weekend
Yeah.
or something.
Get high at the Golden Tiki.
Yeah, anywhere. I don't really care where it is.
Get high on the street corner.
Oh, don't you love Funky? Look, she's so look gorgeous. I don't. I'm ready for bed. I've got no makeup on. I've just got a really bright light in front of me.
I don't have. We do too. We don't have any makeup on either, but we have a really bright light.
Yeah, but you're so beautiful. You don't need it. Both of you. Mwah.
Our beards are fake though. We put them on before the show.
I got a
Yeah,
real
so-
beard, thank you.
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
so's mine.
I've seen you remove it. Okay.
Yeah, so's mine. Look.
I'm actually wearing a merkin right now.
Oh, God. Right. Okay. Oh, Ash just sent me something. Ash, what did you just send me about that radio station in Austria?
They played 2 tracks.
They played 2 tracks. So he's been on French radio, German radio, US radio, Austrian radio, and then tonight, what's the station? Radio information. I've just been handed. Punkrockdemo.com are playing another one of their tracks tonight between 7 and 9 PST.
Oh my God! They're becoming more popular than they was 40 years ago.
I know.
Hey, I don't know.
Did they didn't have the internet 40 years ago, you see.
I don't know if you guys have done it, but you could go to DistroKid and load your album up and pay I think it's like a monthly fee or it might be a yearly.
It's yearly.
Yearly
Like $20
fee,
a year.
and they'll put that album on every major streaming platform for
Really?
you.
Who is it? Say who it is again.
DistroKid.
Yeah.
DistroKid.
Yep.
Yeah. You only pay.
That's what
you
my
heard
band
that?
does.
I've heard of it. Tony's recommending you do it. They upload it. If you upload it on there, it will go out all over the place. Okay.
They'll do all the heavy lifting for you.
Yeah, they do it for you.
Nice.
You just pay a yearly fee,
Yeah.
and they'll do it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you pay a yearly fee. Brilliant. Loving the tip. Listen, guys, I need to go and keep an eye on the chat. There's all stuff going on in there, and I'm not looking at it. Go on, you
Oh,
carry on, and I'll go and look at the chat.
Just look
Okay.
at it. Okay.
No, I need to put it up, so to speak. See you in a bit.
But yeah, we've got Ashley Grant of the Stereotypes coming back. Maybe we can talk about other drugs that Kathy accidentally tried.
Andrew's asked why Kathy's always on the screen. Yeah, because Ash is always taking a shit.
Ashley shits more than you.
I didn't think that was possible. I might as well put a cot in there.
I think I'm just gonna message Ash for now and be like, "Is it coming out all right?" Because 9 times out of 10, he's taking a shit. No wonder that band took 40 years to release an album.
Wait for Ashley to get done taking a shit.
You might need to go to see a doctor
Mm.
because if you shit that much,
Might be lactose intolerant.
might be. You're lactose intolerant.
I lactose, yes.
It's a. Did you decide Arizona so you didn't have to mow?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. No mower needed. No more flashbacks.
You know what's really weird is the places that do have grass out here. It looks like the grass is fucking going bald.
Mhm.
There's little spots missing and shit.
Dude, I was FaceTiming the girls and they were asking me about the grass, and I'm like, yeah, they had to pay a company to come in and put that stuff out by the pool. And they were like, a company had to come put it in. Yeah, and they gotta water it all the time. Well, why do they gotta water it all the time? Because it'll die. Like within a couple days out here.
I don't know why they grow.
Nothing lives here.
People hardly should in the summer. Jesus. I honestly, on a real note, I think human beings were meant to migrate.
Mm.
Like, nobody should live in Ohio all year.
Nobody should live in the northern tip of Alaska, but they do.
Nobody should live here all year because of the freaking hot summer. I think people should migrate. People are meant to migrate. We're human. We're animals. Animals migrate, most of them, or they hibernate. And I'm not fucking sleeping 6 months because I hurt whenever I sleep 8 hours. So we need to try Catfight coffee. They were telling me in the chat we need to try it.
Catfight coffee?
Yep. Made by AC Slade.
I'll try any coffee.
Koopa Kuwak?
No, not that coffee.
Or Koopa Luwak, I think.
I'm not drinking animal shit.
Oh, Alice Cooper did a band meeting. I don't think Tony watched it, but I watched it on the ride home. He was at work. It was amazing. I enjoyed it. You should check it out.
Yeah.
Alice Cooper's whole band did a meeting on Ryan Roxy's channel.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, since they can't do shows. That fucking sucks.
I know.
Fucking sucks.
It's like, can I go to a show? Can I go to a show? Oh, you can go outside and get your hair cut now. Fuck!
Timing sucks too, because speaking of Alice, he was supposed to do the Christmas pudding and he canceled. Come to find out, it wasn't due to, well, it was due to COVID, but it wasn't due to COVID.
Mm.
He ended up with it.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
That fucking sucks.
And he's old too.
They're not that old. He's like 70s. 70s is the
pretty old.
70s is the new like 50s.
That's a good run.
It is, but I mean, it's a good run when you're Aussie.
That's a good run with your Keith Richards.
You're like 77. AC's a really cool guy. We need to have him on here.
If he'll come on here.
I'm sure he'll come on the pink sock.
Yeah.
Sure, he'd be a type of guy to come on. I plan on doing a lot with this show. Alice is actually 73 and he's still going strong. I've been to his shows and the dude does not act like he's in his fucking 70s. He goes. Not like the Rolling Stones where it's like Keith is on strings. Have you seen
You're just like propping him up. Thank God for their music not being hard to play.
AC Slade is funny. He should come on here. We should get like Wednesday 13 on here too. I'm trying to find people.
You know who's still going strong?
Who?
Angus Young.
Oh fuck. That dude.
He still plays like he's possessed.
And he walks around in that schoolboy outfit in the 70s. He has nice legs. Happy Independence Day to Bosnia and happy St. Patrick's Day. I mean, St. David's Day for Wales. Who is St. David? Hold on. Let me get Kath on here real quick. She's going to explain. Who is this?
I haven't got a freaking clue. I just know it's St. David's Day in Wales.
Is it like St. Patrick's Day? Where they just
I think he's their
drink?
patron. Yeah, he's like their patron saint. I don't know how they celebrate. I don't think they're like the Irish. Yeah,
Hey.
you know, in Ireland, in Dublin, on St. Patrick's Day, they actually put green stuff in the River Liffey. They turn the whole thing green and then just go out drinking for 24 hours.
Have you ever had the privilege of going to Ireland on St. Patrick's Day?
It's
How nuts is it?
completely nuts. Completely nuts.
Not a sober soul in that whole country, I'm sure.
They go for it big time.
So,
I'll tell you what though, Vegas. I mean, I don't know what it'll be like this year, but they usually have a really big thing on St. Patrick's Day in Vegas. They do all kinds of crazy stuff.
holy
It's
shit.
March the 17th, I think.
We won't be able to go.
Why?
Oh no!
We gotta get our money right.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure something out.
What a
You're trying to
shame.
figure out a trip to go to Tombstone.
Yeah, we want to go to
Oh,
Tuesday.
really? Oh, yeah, because Anders was talking about that last week, wasn't he?
Mhm.
We need to start figuring
What's there?
It's like an old ghost, like old Wild West town.
Oh,
Like a bunch of it's
nice.
haunted and stuff. And I think there's like a bunch of outlaws buried in a cemetery out there too.
Can I go
Oh,
straight?
Like
my God.
famous outlaws.
Am I allowed to go straight?
Really?
Yeah, you remember hearing that thing about the shooting at the OK Corral? Everybody keeps bringing up when they talk about Wild West stuff.
Yeah.
That happened down there.
Oh my God! Oh, you've got to go and you got to vlog it. You
Yeah.
must.
We're going to become the Ghost Adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
except
my
for it's not
job.
going to be scripted and it'll be real.
I tell you what, you know that I occasionally go on about ghosts and stuff on my YouTube and that. And when I get to go out, I'm going to start doing some ghost hunting. I thought, oh, well, I'll do some research on some of the programs that are out there. They are so crap. They have almost made me decide there's no such things when I've always believed there are, because there's like, where's your evidence? Did you hear that? Did you see that? Oh, and like, no, I didn't see that. No, I didn't hear that.
It's fucking hilarious. Me and Tony drove past Zach Baggins' fucking tour bus and we flipped it off. It was in Vegas.
Here's my theory.
Like,
I believe in the supernatural, but if it's stuff that's put on TV, that's all scripted. There is no way in hell they're going to put real life supernatural happenings on TV, because it would scare the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, fair point. Fair point. So it's down to us to find out the truth. It's out there.
I have a friend. He was actually on the show that lived in a house with a poltergeist. So I believe in that shit.
Guy McCourt, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Well, I'm determined. I'm absolutely determined. I'm going to get out there and I'm going to start hunting, because around here there are so many books and so many stories. I've got to be able to find something. I need one of them little devices, though, that like changes color, goes green and red to tell you they're there.
Look at Connect's comment. I believe in the I believe in the supernatural too. How wouldn't I have seen Mike Husnick?
And there we have it.
So, I forget who said it, but I guess St. David's Day is like a quieter and weaker version of St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, I think the Welsh, they kind of walk around waving daffodils and smiling at people. They're a kind of calm, gentle, quiet.
It was like St. Patrick's Day for straight edge people?
I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I'm straight edge.
No, you're not. You smoke pot.
You're ruining my hippie image.
Hippies aren't straight edge either.
Hey, what's this? Funky?
What's
this? Man, I've witnessed exorcism 2 days ago, but what? You can't pretend like you never said it. You said it now. What the hell? I need to hear more about that.
I think she just watched The Exorcist. I think that's what she...
Twice. Exorcist 1, Exorcist 2.
What do you think of them remaking movies?
Oh, well, I heard they remade The Witches, and I hate that. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It was a Roald Dahl book, but it was really cool. Angelica Houston was amazing in it. I won't watch it. They're remaking it. It's just like, no, you can't do that. It's like now, I know they did remake like The Addams Family, and that was cool.
That was actually still good.
It was good.
Yeah, they did a great job with that. But I don't know. Sometimes I just think it's best to leave things where they are.
That Addams Family remake, for just a second. I went to the theater and watched the cartoon one with the kids. And then a bunch of Christians were complaining about how satanic it is. I'm sitting there, I was like, have you ever watched the other movies, like, ever? Like,
now I'm going to get on a little rant about remakes. We watched. We watched one the other night. We watched one the other night, and it was starring one of my favorite actors, Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker. The new child.
I met him.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, it was when Star Wars was out, and he was only like 15 or 16 at the time, and he was actually in Vegas with his parents, and he kind of walked past and went like, "Who's that?" And it was Mark Hamill. There you go. Sorry, carry on.
But Mark Hamill played Chucky in Child's Play.
Voice acted him, yeah.
Voice acted him.
All right.
Now, are you familiar with Child's Play?
Yes. My God, sorry, I just saw that from Funky. What the hell?
Oh, wow. Jesus. Well, we need to bring Funky on here to talk about that.
Yeah.
But I got
come on.
I got a rant real quick.
Go on.
This new Child's Play movie fucking pissed me off, okay? You know how Child's Play, the original movie, is about this serial killer that possesses this doll, but he died, and now he needs a body to occupy, so he's out of the doll. So he chooses the kid. That's why he protects the kid. In this movie, that's not the fucking storyline.
What?
No. A fucking guy at a warehouse gets fired, so they use the new Child's Play doll is fucking like
AI.
Is AI, so it's smart. So the guy takes away all the safety features, and that's why he's a murderer.
Oh, for God's sake!
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Fuck that piece of shit.
It's a dumpster fire of a movie.
Oh my God, what kind of crap is that?
And he's protecting the boy because he thinks the boy's his friend. And they end up watching this murder show or whatever, and the doll starts killing people, and then he finds out the kid doesn't like him, so he's trying to kill the kid. Fuck that dumpster fire.
That's the laziest script writing I have ever seen. Outside of like open water.
Why did Mark Hamill agree to that garbage?
There you go, Joe. You're quite right.
I swear the guy that made that movie never seen a Child's Play movie. He's like, oh, killer doll, got it. Like,
oh, for crying out loud! How did they let him loose with that idea?
Like
that's insane.
That's just the serial killer possessing somebody is the fucking story. Oh, do not bring up Human Centipede.
Do you know I've never seen that?
I've never either, and I don't want to. You know what the Human Centipede is?
No.
This scientist, this fucked up guy, decided to build a human centipede. So he kidnapped these people and he attached them ass to mouth to one another.
Oh no!
It gets worse. You know how they eat?
Do I want to know how they eat?
The person in the front eats, and you can figure out the rest.
Oh crap! No, I shouldn't have said that.
If that ever happens in real life because we didn't read the terms and conditions of the iPhone agreement, you're totally getting your mouth attached to my ass.
I'm fucking killing myself.
You know what? I prefer Danny's idea.
No, Pink Sock Adams Family.
Yeah.
What's fucked up about that is there's been 3 fucking movies made.
God.
How many movies can you make about ass to mouth?
Even South Park did it.
Trevor sure has 2 of them. Well, we don't care what you're into.
Oh, hang on. There you go. There's a warning.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch what?
Okay.
Human Centipede?
Oh, yeah, I never have and I never will.
We can watch it today.
Nope,
get
I'm good.
Get real high and watch it.
Nope.
Some Pineapple Express.
Oh, God, do you remember that movie, Blair Witch?
Oh, that was... I didn't like that movie either.
Do you know what? All I remember was it was just really annoying because it was that whole wobbly camera and like it was just irritating. And there was like
toes and like all around.
Yeah, and then they made like these little kind of wicker shapes, and they were in the tree, and it was supposed to creep everybody out. So I just went out and got a bundle of sticks, and I made one and hung it in the tree in my garden. And my brother's girlfriend came around and screamed and ran out of the house. I'm like, for God's sake, woman. That's going to scare you.
Honestly, Blair Witch is not the worst horror movie I ever seen. The worst one I ever seen was Paranormal Activity. Fuck that piece of shit movie.
No, I haven't seen that either.
It's awful. The whole movie, you're just watching a fucking vacuum in a swimming pool.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, that's the whole damn movie. And then something excitingly scary happens at the very end. You'd be better off doing what Ash does. Go take a shit and then come back in an hour and then...
I just like throw a sheet over my head and run around the house going, "Woo!" That'd be scarier.
So is that why it took Stereotypes 40 years to release an album? Just Ash couldn't stay out of the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably one of the greatest punk rock stories I've ever heard. It took 40 years to do a record because he's too busy shitting.
That's very Spinal Tap.
Don't you start making up weird pictures to put on next week's show about that.
Well, you know he will.
I'm gonna edit his face. I'm on the Frank Zappa body on the shitter.
Anyway, boys, tell us about life in Arizona. We don't know about it. What's your apartment like? What's the area like? What you been doing? Come on, get me off. Tell us all about Arizona.
Oh, it takes more than that to get you off. At least that's what Ash told me.
I'm going to tell him not to watch this episode.
But it's very beautiful out here.
Yeah, the apartment ain't bad. It's not like $950 a month good, but it's not horrible either.
No, my house all paid off.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Everything included except for the electric and our Wi-Fi.
It's not as bad. It's not as bad as
It's not
Scottsdale.
terrible.
It's not as bad as Scottsdale. We went out to Scottsdale, saw an apartment, and it was like $2,000 a fucking month.
Oh, you are kidding. Jesus,
that's-
how are you supposed to live on that?
I think that's the rich part of town.
Oh, how's the hiking going? Right, are we still hiking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna go after the podcast today.
We go every Monday and sometimes Sundays.
Nice. And what's the weather doing?
Oh, right now it's been 70 every single day.
Oh,
It's really weird out. It's really weird out here because in Ohio, I'm used to it being cold in the morning, then cold in the afternoon, and then it heats up a little bit in the evening.
Yeah,
In Arizona, it's like 40 some degrees in the morning, and then noon it shoots up to 70 real quick.
Yeah.
Like it's real quick.
I think it's good that you've gone there at this time of year because you're going to get used to the temperature before you hit June, July, and August when you fry.
Well, I have friends that live out here, and one of my buddies, Corey, was like, "It's great that you're staying here because you get to see all the good and the bad about Arizona." Because I guess the summers get so damn hot that like you'll need a new battery in your vehicle if you don't have a newer battery because the sun will fry it. You'll need new tires. If your tires are going bald, they'll melt to the freaking concrete.
Yeah.
You can actually.
That's why I'm parking my motorcycle under a tree.
I'm going to do a video of this. If you take a cookie tray and you put cookies on it, like raw cookie dough, and put it in your window.
No, I know what you're going to say. It doesn't work. They say that about well, they say that about frying eggs on a sidewalk in Vegas, and they've tried it, and no one's ever been able to do it.
It works in Arizona. My buddy in Arizona does all the time. It reaches 120 degrees, which if you do the math in your vehicle, that's probably 200 and something degrees, maybe 300.
Yeah. Don't they say like you could like put a piece of steak or something, wrap it in foil, and put it in the engine while you're driving, and you can cook it. So maybe if you just put it on I'd say bonnet, but you'd say hood, put it on the hood and leave it out there, you probably fry a steak then.
I guess the last summer they had their worst summer in years. It was like 130 degrees.
No.
It was over 100 consecutive days of over 110 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, I've had it like that in Vegas. But the thing is, you don't have the humidity, so it doesn't feel like if it was that here, you'd die because of the humidity. But
really
you've got
weird.
dry heat.
It's really weird because Ohio has a lot of humidity. So like when it's like 70, it feels like 90.
Yeah, when it's in the high 80s and 90s, you feel like you're gonna just die and pass out.
But here, like it's been in the 70s, but we're able to like walk around and not suffer.
Look at that! See, Renee's kids cooked an egg in the driveway and gave it to the dog.
But,
look, Kanak's got a question as well.
Is Ash still on the toilet?
I can hear him on the phone, so hopefully he's not still in the toilet, but he might be. I don't know if he takes it.
That's where I make all my business calls.
That's a pet peeve. That's a pet peeve of mine when I'm in the shitter, like in a public stall, trying to shit, and then somebody comes in on their cell phone talking and sits down in the stall next to me.
Oh,
That's a pet peeve of yours?
Yeah, because I'm trying to shit. I don't want to hear you flirt with your wife while you're shitting.
That's why you gotta have like violent diarrhea to make them leave like I do.
Oh, I do every time. And you can't have quiet, violent diarrhea in a public bathroom.
No, never works.
Are we back to the Mexican food here?
Oh, we had Mexican food the other night. What was the name of that place? What was the name of that place we ate at, that Mexican joint?
Cocina Madrigal, I think.
It's like the best Mexican joint in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Mike finally got to witness, experience real Mexican food.
Well, it's real because,
nice.
like
not Taco Bell.
I was going to say, we just got a Taco Bell open up over here, and it's like, woo, that's like the most exciting thing. But yeah, you're talking real Mexican food.
Yeah, real Mexican food.
Yeah, real Mexican food. Like we are about 2 to 3 hours away from the Mexican border, so it's like real Mexican food.
Nice.
We went to Vegas. What?
Go on.
I
was going to say, you need to be doing a taste test on it for us.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that.
Well, you're going to do a taste test on the Jaffa cake. So is Anders. I see you in the chat, Anders. You need to do your video of your taste test for your Jaffa cakes, my friend.
We drove 4.5 hours to Vegas only to eat at a restaurant that's only 2 minutes from our apartment. We ended up driving. We ate at an In-N-Out burger.
You went In-N-Out, didn't you? Which one did you go to? Where was it? Because there's a few there.
It was the one when you're first entering Vegas. There's like a little shopping.
It's over in a plaza.
Yeah, it's in like a shopping center.
Yeah, on the way in. Oh, Jesus. You need to get it sorted and get back there. I was so excited when you said you were there. And you're like, you're there, you're gone. I'm like, what the hell just happened?
What happened was my rear lights on my van quit working. We had to fix them.
We didn't sorted now.
It's sorted out, but we didn't want to drive home and get rear-ended at night, so we decided to leave.
We still had to drive at night anyways, but
yeah, but
not for long.
Yeah.
God forbid you get rear-ended, Mike.
Oh, I don't mind it, but sometimes you gotta take one for the team.
Exactly. Oh man. So have you been doing like any exploring around where you are? There are like bars or places that are open or venues or
everything's pretty much open. Just some restaurants are drive-through only. Strip clubs are open, but it's weird. The private dances, they stay 6 feet away from you.
Yeah, they've got that. Yeah, Vegas had that rule. That someplace got fined because apparently one of the topless dancers went topless, and the joint got fined.
If I'm going to jerk off in a corner crying, I'm staying home. Like I'm not even gonna go out. Like,
no, they've had the strip clubs open out there, but there's a guy who does vlogs from Vegas, and he said, you know, how the rules are changing out there, and he understands some of them, but he's like, there's women down on Fremont Street who will stand there with virtually nothing on, and you can go over and have a picture, like they'll spank you. They're dressed in like black bondage stuff, like not very much black bondage stuff, and they're not the sort of people that you'd like to see wearing black bondage stuff, but they can stand out in the street and spank you. But this strip joint, the stripper took her top off, and he's like, they got fined. So how are her nipples 25 feet across the room going to give you COVID more than some woman down in some scummy street whipping your backside? I don't know.
I got a question there. There are brothels still open in Vegas, and there are rub and tugs open in Arizona. How the fuck does that work?
Don't ask me.
You do her in doggy so she can't cough on you. That's how you...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Tony wants to take me to a rub and tug, but I'll end up with some burly guy, and I really don't want to end up with that.
No, Tony wants to take
I'll drop him off, and I'll be like, hey, is there some
skydiving.
big Russian fella that you can have for Mike?
Do you know what a rub and tug is, Kathy?
I don't know if I want to know what it is. You're going to tell me.
It's a massage that ends up with a yank.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
They
and I'm assuming you don't mean an American by a yank.
No, I mean they wank you. Like they grab
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. I hope they don't charge by the minute because fuck, I'd be broke.
Oh my God. Anyway, so how's the skydiving plans going?
He's doing great. I ain't fucking doing that bullshit.
Get him, Tony. Tony, get him.
We drove by a place on the way to Arizona that was indoor skydiving. So basically you're like floating above a big fan with a grate on it. He still wouldn't do it.
Well,
You're joking me. There's one of those in Vegas just off the strip. Come on, Mike.
It's not like the fan would give out and I'd fly right into the goddamn fan and that'd be the end of it.
They got a grate. You just hit really hard.
Doctor, how did you get COVID? A stripper's nipples. That's the name of my band, the Stripper's Nipples.
I like it. That works.
But yeah, we've been hiking. We're gonna hike South Mountain probably tomorrow. Well, or tonight, I mean, today after the show.
Mind the rattlesnakes.
Oh,
yeah, they're not. I don't think they're really out yet.
They're not out yet. They don't come out really till the summer.
Like, I almost met one.
Where at?
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Well, Ash is really into reptiles and snakes, and he knows his stuff, okay? I know absolutely nothing about that sort of things, and this was a long time before I met him. And I was in Vegas, and I took a trip out to a nearby town, Laughlin, which was even hotter, even more deserty, even drier. I was wearing sandals, open sandals, shorts, short sleeve vest top, and thought, oh, there's a big hill over there. I'll go and walk up it. And I saw all these signs saying rattlesnakes. But I just figured, well, they sound cute. You know, babies have rattles, so they're probably just cute little things that slither around. And I went walking up this hill, kicking rocks, marching about, absolutely clueless. It was only years later when I met him, and he's like, rattlesnakes! I had no idea. They sounded cute and friendly to me.
So before you accidentally almost ran into a rattlesnake, you accidentally did meth. How are you alive?
I don't know. Do you know what I think? Ignorance is bliss. Oh, I'm not safe to be let out.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe by hitting the subscribe button and follow. You can hear more of these crazy.
Yeah. Subscribe, and I promise I won't come on again.
That's what I said to that girl, but I came anyway. Anyway.
Oh, Jesus.
Right, you don't have kids yet.
Look at this. What the fuck?
You broke your stand, Mike.
No, I fixed it. Anyway,
you carry on. I'm going to get off because I'm not concentrating on the chat, and people will feel left out.
our claims the AIDS will kill the baby anyway. No, stay.
Away.
Okay, bye. Anybody else want to join us? We have the link we're going to put up in the chat if you've got stories you want to tell us. And next week, we have Ignorance is Hiss. And next week, we have the lovely Ashley Grant. If we can get him off the shitter, if we're able to get him off the shitter, I'm falling apart over here. My mic won't stay up. My stand falls apart. It's great. Gotta fucking love it. I need to ask my boss for better equipment. So if you want to join us, we have the link in the chat. You can just click on that. And if you like the show, hit the subscribe button wherever the fuck it is. And if you don't like the show, send it to a friend of yours and tell them to subscribe. Or an enemy, one or the other, a frenemy. So yeah, we've been hiking. We're going to hike South Mountain later. We're probably going to fight a scorpion or a rattlesnake or two, maybe. I don't know. Did you want to hike again? When did you want to hike again? I know you work and go to school and shit.
I mean, yeah, I work open to close every day. So, I mean, Sunday, Monday is pretty much my only days because by the time I get out of work, by the time we'll get to South Mountain, it'll be closed. So,
unless we find a open late hiking trail.
I ain't hiking at night. You can have fun with that.
You don't want to fight the nightly creatures?
Nope. That's when the scorpions come out. I ain't fucking with that.
You thought stomping on them would work.
No, they just flatten themselves. They wait for you to remove your foot and then they drill you.
I wish Chica wouldn't have told you that. I would have laughed. You're like, fuck, why won't you?
No, I'd have probably stepped on one and then Chica would have told me and then I'd have just stood there with my foot on the fucking thing like a landmine, be like, what am I going to do, guys? Does someone want to tackle me off this thing?
No, that's why we carry around an axe. Chop its fucking tail off.
That's why I carry a gun.
I wonder what scorpion tastes like. Can you eat them?
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you devenom it, you can eat it, but I wouldn't want to.
No, you can do it now, Funky. We're still here. We're live. See? Ash says he wasn't on the toilet. He was on the phone. Bullshit. You don't make them noises when you're on the phone, unless you're Tony. Because he has to do business calls in the shitter or he wouldn't get any business done.
Nope.
Next week we have Ashley. He's going to talk about more of his drug stories, maybe talk about the album. Hopefully we get the CD by then, because I would love to hear it. I'd love to hear it. Oh, I thought Kathy in the backstage area was flipping us off. Here she was doing this. I thought she was like, "You're gonna get it."
Hey, so you know how Johnny Depp got fired from Disney?
Yeah.
Over the Amber Heard thing?
Yeah.
Well, we finally won.
Yeah, Amber Heard was fired.
Amber Heard was fired from Aquaman 2.
Yeah.
And Johnny Depp got rehired for Pirates of the Caribbean.
It was Captain Jack Sparrow, or as I call him, just Keith Richards.
Just Keith Richards.
My fucking microphone has erectile dysfunction. It won't stay up.
without any Satans and whatnot, huh? Hey, Satan's good.
Scorpions are non-venomous when cooked because you cook the venom out of it.
Yeah, what Funky said.
Fuck Amber Heard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we won. She lost.
Oh, she's leaving in 30 minutes, but it's okay. You at least made it. She at least made it. So what do you still want to try to get Bill Cosby at a Starbucks on here?
I'd love that.
Kevin Spacey at a Boy Scouts of America convention.
Indeed. Just lean right into it.
I laughed my ass off. What movie was
Epstein's wife on an island somewhere.
What movie was it? What movie was it when they shipped those kids to fucking Kevin Spacey? What movie was
I
that?
can't remember.
Was that the new Borat?
I think so.
If you've seen the new Borat, it's fucking hilarious. Catherine's back there taking notes, I think. She's just sitting there like, okay, all right. One of these days we need to interview Kathy. She has more interesting stories than most of the people we've had. She's over there like, I accidentally did. What is out? Oh, the new Borat is out. The new Borat is available on Amazon. It's an Amazon original movie.
Oh, and by the way, like, we've seen homeless people before, but like panhandlers, they're not really homeless. They're just panhandling.
Oh, here's homeless.
Oh, they got real homeless people here. They got like makeshift houses built on the side of the road and shit living in them.
Yeah.
We seen somebody passed out in fucking dirt on the side of the road, covered up.
Johnny's going to be in the new Addams Family movie with Tim Burton.
Sweet.
Of course he is. It's Tim Burton.
He's going to be Gomez. Johnny Depp's got to be Gomez.
He's going to be Wednesday. I would laugh my dick off if he was Wednesday.
Or if he's Uncle Fester.
No, you know who you should have as Uncle Fester? Mike Myers dressed up like Dr. Evil.
Oh my God.
That would be fucking great.
Or just have Christopher Lloyd do it.
Christopher Lloyd was him at one time,
I
wasn't he?
know.
Just have him return.
He was a great Uncle Fester.
He fucking was, bro. He was. You know who they should have like a, what's the hand's name?
Thing.
They should have like a porn star be Thing because they're really good with the hand stuff. Anyway,
Who'd you cast as Cousin It?
Cousin It, Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
No, Danny DeVito should be fucking Uncle Fester. Danny DeVito is Uncle Fester.
God.
That'd be fucking great. Danny DeVito is Uncle Fester. Cousin It played by fucking I don't know, Weird Al.
Oh my God.
I should play. Look, I can.
You're not exactly there yet.
I'm not that hairy. I'm not. Ron Jeremy could. He should be in the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Ron Jeremy's not.
Hey, what'd you think about Jim Carrey playing
Mr.
Dr.
Egg?
Robotnik?
Oh, that was fucking awesome.
You're questioning it at first.
I was because I love Jim. But Jim has been typecasted his whole career just about, and I was afraid of what the director might do. I knew Jim himself was capable of it. I was worried about the fucking director being like B. Ace Ventura, and then fucking Jim being like, alrighty then, I am Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah.
But I'm Dr. Robotnik. Alrighty then. Do you guys have anything planned or any tickets for when concerts come back? I actually did go to a concert last week. Oh no, I went to a concert last week. Oh no, look at that shocked look. Oh no, I went to a concert last week. And I'm going to one, I think next week or the week after next.
You're such a bastard. I didn't know you were going to do that. I'm like...
That's the face. Yes, me and Tony went to go see Co-op and a bunch of other bands.
This is a good show.
Scott Rowe and Red Rum and a bunch of other bands. I forget who all was there off the top of my head. We're going to another show in a couple of weeks. Same lineup, just about. It's going to be awesome. Good show.
Hey, man, I haven't seen live music in a year, so I don't give a fuck who plays.
Speaking of, Co-op has a new song out. Go check it out on YouTube. We plan on having my buddy who plays drums for them on the show eventually, which would be awesome. You keep saying that, Kath. It will happen. Trust me. Have faith in me. It will happen. It's going to happen. Hollywood Vampires did announce that they're doing a tour, I think, didn't they?
I think so.
Because Joe said something about August. Yes, I do plan on getting Dash on here. He's just a busy man. He's a busy man. But he will be on here eventually.
You get your buddy Corey on here too, but that'll be a pre-recorded thing.
Yeah, we are going to be doing Pink Sock Podcast pre-recorded for when we get Corey on because of conflicting schedules. But if you guys get a chance, go check out Co-op's new single. And yeah, Co-op's amazing. I actually saw them in concert a couple of years ago. They kick ass. If you ever get a chance to see Co-op, go see them. Like, don't like drive like thousands and thousands of miles just to get one show, but.
So you said my helmet's showing up today, huh?
Yeah, it should be here.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a knock.
Show some pictures off on that bad boy.
Yeah. You know what sucks?
If it fits on my noggin watch, I'll wait 4 months and it won't fit.
It won't fit on your fucking big ass head.
Fucking throw it in the trash.
So supposedly Kiss and Hollywood Vampires are both doing a tour. I'm actually going to a festival in September, more than likely, if it still happens.
I wouldn't count my money on that.
September, Louder Than Life is supposedly the only festival. It's one of the only festivals that's going to happen. Kiss is all right. I get a lot of hate for this, but Kiss is all right. Yes, we're going to finally see Tony's helmet. He's been waiting on for 4 months. He got the fucking visor for it in fucking December. It was a free visor. They asked him 2 months after we had ordered the goddamn thing, like, do you want a free visor since it's so late? And 2 months later, it's going to be here. Right?
Yeah.
I don't think anything, like, I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news, but I think little shows like the ones we've been to will happen, obviously. I don't think major acts will happen until next year. I don't think.
Yeah. Which means I won't be able to see Megadeth on the 30th anniversary of Rust in Peace. It'll be like the 32nd or 33rd anniversary.
Yeah, I don't think. I think right now a lot of these companies are just milking it and they're just going to postpone it. As much as I hate to say that, but thing is, stay positive. We will be at shows eventually. We will be at shows eventually. And if you really want to go to a show, get real high, turn on your TV, and watch a live performance on YouTube. That's the same equivalent. Not your kind of high, Kathy. You do that freaking meth by accident, and you'll end up awake for 3 days. It's like a festival. Yeah, I unfortunately think I'm right about that. But the thing is we got to be safe still. I mean, you know, Motley Crue's not going to be safe while they're out on tour. They're going to be fucking getting diseases everywhere, and not COVID.
Going to go see Alvin and Chipmunks, so just watch the movie.
You can't sing that well. I'll be doing some small gigs here as well. Oh, she's in a band. You play the bass for, I forget the band, Don't Hate Me. I have so much going on right now. What's the name of the band that you're in, Funky? And please tell me Funky is your stage name. That'd be fucking... You know, the slap and like the Les Claypool. She's playing, I think, Kanak. I love your name, Kanak. I would love to get you back on the show, but I know your internet, man. He just recently celebrated New Year's of 2017. That's how old his internet is. That's and he's always on the shitter.
Who?
Kanak.
Kanak's always on the shitter?
It looks like he is. Every time we've had him on, it's just the fucking shit. And Robbie Miller said all big acts won't happen at least before September this year. I think next year. Honestly, would you feel safe if shows just started next week? Would you go, or would you just wait?
I'd probably go because of how fucking stir crazy I am about not being able to go see shows.
Oh.
But honestly, if it came down to it, I probably wouldn't.
So what's the name of the duo band that you're in? And what genre do you do? Like jazz? I probably wouldn't go to a show. Like
No.
I'd go to little shows like the one we went to.
Well, yeah, that's fine. I mean, even that place was crowded though. That was making me kind of like anxiety filled.
But everybody was wearing masks. Everybody was following
Yeah, but
guidelines.
like there was no 6 feet. Like
I know.
everybody was like nuts to butts all up front. It was kind of like, I don't know.
The first festival I go to, when there's no masks, I'll feel fucking weird. I'll have like flashbacks. I'm like, nobody's wearing masks. What is the name of this band, Funky? Is it Funky and the Almadinas? Is it like DJ Master Funky and the Funkadelics?
Is it like the Bosnian Shuffle band or something?
Bosnian Shuffle? Dude, that sounds like a fucking rad-ass dance move. The Bosnian Shuffle. We're doing the Bosnia Shuffle down. I got a brand new dance. It's called the Bosnian Shuffle. Kath looks like she saw a ghost. Look at this.
I'm trying to look at the chat. Bog off.
Still picking out the guitars. Oh, it's going to be your band. Ooh. Yeah, it's going to be called Funky and the Almadina. Here is a point to what you say.
Funky, if I can give you some words of advice from my band to yours, don't just settle for whoever shows up. Make sure they're the right person for the gig.
Can we start like our own new metal band called Nuts to Butts?
No.
Come on! Nuts to Butts with Z's.
With Z's.
Yeah, Nuts to Butts. That sounds like a old 80s hair metal band or glam metal band.
Oh, God.
Like Enough's Enough, Nuts to Butts.
I'm telling you, man, I wanted to start a glam metal band called Dream Warriors.
Be seriously, Nuts to Butts.
Could you imagine Dave in spandex?
No, I don't want to.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
No, it's not. He needs to like do something.
Greater ass.
No, I'm thinking about that fucking moose knuckle that's going to be.
Dude,
forming.
he's so big, it'll be like sheen, and you can see right through it, the whole bit.
He's going to be looking like Vince Neil. Like, seriously, no, Nuts to Butts is going to be our band. About shows and masks and getting back. Yeah, that is true. I plan on really taking my name. I plan on really taking my name when it comes to picking. Yeah, you got to pick great guitarists. Don't pick somebody like me.
And that goes for every position in the band. Not just guitar players, it's bass players and drummers and stuff too.
Hey, why do I have to come see you in Bosnia? Why can't you come see us in Arizona? The other day, and I think Arizona is just the United States version of Australia.
Well, it's like the Wild West.
It's just.
And we're legitimately in the old Wild West.
Yeah, you walk around, you don't feel like it. Don't go south.
I almost don't even want to go to Tombstone unless I have like a duster and a hat.
I'm gonna show up dressed up like the Undertaker.
Pull in riding on the bike like the old badass taker.
Wearing jeans. You've done it now. Since Funky's in a band, we need to like interview her or something.
Yeah, man, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Hello to Austria. Yeah, Austria. Does everybody talk like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Austria, or is that just him? Because most of the men sound like that. Most of the men sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, Arnold. Hey, my vape pen's finally fucking charging.
Took long enough.
I unplugged it last night to charge my phone. Woo! Yeah, you can like go to Vegas and
get the time and get the money, because that's not a cheap trip. Trust me.
It's not. The plane ride's not the expensive part. It's if you go to Vegas with us. Okay. She's got to be up in 6 hours for work. Oh, look at that. Oh.
Somebody has to adult.
Oh. we're not going to be on much longer. We got to get ready for this hike.
Yeah. Don't forget your sunscreen. Don't forget your water. Don't forget to take pictures. See, Mummy's telling you what to do.
Pictures of what?
Oh God, I shouldn't have said that. I'll leave it up to you. And we'll wait with bated breath.
I'll take pictures. Some of the pictures are just going to be the pictures similar to the pictures you already saw because we're going to be climbing the same mountain.
Do it from a different angle or something, or lie on the floor and take some weird shot of it.
It sounds like you're telling me how to take a dick pic right now. You're like, just lay on the floor, get different angles of it.
Oh my God. How am I supposed to go to bed hearing all this?
So, have you told your coworkers about this show yet?
Have I told what?
Have you told your coworkers about the show yet, or do you not want to get fired?
Well, the thing is, they don't. I try to talk to them, but they don't talk to me. No, listen. What it is, we turn up at 4 a.m. They give you a handheld terminal and go and pick stuff and put it in a crate, and then you run around the store for 4 hours, throwing like bags of frozen peas into crates, stacking them, and then you go home. And you don't even talk to anyone. I need to leave that job. 4 hours of not speaking is killing me.
So you only work 4 hours?
Yeah, 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. But it takes me like 45 minutes to get there. I have to walk. So I have to leave the house at like 3 a.m. and walk there in the pitch black. Tomorrow there's going to be thick fog as well. So that's going to be really cool.
You don't have
walking to work in a Scooby-Doo cartoon.
You don't have a vehicle?
I don't drive. Never learned to drive.
Walking's healthy for you.
Yeah, I walk everywhere. I do like 20 to 25,000 steps a day.
Damn.
Yeah.
My vehicle didn't have AC until yesterday, so that's a thing.
I am thinking of getting a provisional license so I could get like a little funky moped and customize it with spikes and shit.
Are you going to join a moped club?
Yeah.
They're called ass to nuts.
Just put a sticker on the front saying my other bike's a Harley. I'm
going to get a moped and have it say that.
You should get a moped, and the sticker on your moped will be like, my other ride's an existential crisis.
No, I need to get a sticker that says my other ride's my girlfriend.
Oh, no.
I don't have a
Listen, boys, I have to head off to bed. So
yeah, we're probably going to wrap
see you next week. Ash is getting himself prepared, and hopefully you'll have the CD by then. But I'm pretty sure you're going to send him MP something, you sent it.
He did. He did.
He did.
I just haven't heard it yet.
Okay, he hasn't opened it yet. Yeah, it's all in there. You got 2 emails and you got all the stuff in there. So ready for next week.
Hi, Ash. Can't wait to see you next week.
He says, hi, Ash. Can't wait to see you next week.
Me neither.
He's sitting over there in the dark. He's just got in from work. He's knackered. So
he's knackered.
Knackered. It means tired in English. God, we've still got to give you English lessons.
I thought you said naked. I'm like,
no, not naked. Tony, sort him out for crying out loud.
I'll try.
You're more British than I am, Tony.
Yeah, you didn't even know what fish and chips were, and it's just fish and French fries.
I knew what fish and chips were.
Listen, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good hike. Look forward to the pictures, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'm so single, though, that, like, the other day I was wiping my ass, my finger ripped through the toilet paper, and I got excited. I'm like, ooh, I haven't seen you in a week. Like, I sometimes jerk off with my left hand, so...
You need to go get a prostitute.
No, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I've only been, 2 months without sex. I'm good. I haven't started sitting on my hand and jerking off so it feels like a stranger.
Give you the stranger?
You know, if you sit on your dick and it goes numb, it feels like you're jerking off a stranger. On that note,
only you would know that.
I'd like to say thank you to our patrons. I don't have the thing right now because I'm a fucking mess. But we're thinking about just switching to PayPal since they don't fucking feed the shit out of us. So if you want to help us out, keep this thing rolling, please donate money. You can go ahead and donate money to us on PayPal. The link is in the bio, so check that out. Go ahead and subscribe, hit like. Any money that is sent to our PayPal will greatly help us out in Arizona, and we can actually eat.
Yeah.
Please don't let us starve. Don't we look like the two homeless guys that we ran into the other day. Anyway, love you guys. Remember, live long, rock hard. Love you guys. Bye.